All right, let's get this party started, shall we? Got some booch. Look at that guy. Just the chillest watermelon-y melon you ever did see. Also, if you hear squawking, that is my neighbor's parrot, or parakeet, or lorikeet, or cockatoo, or cocker spaniel, and I promise that it is not being tormented as far as I'm concerned. It just does that because it's a bird. So, hi there. I thought I would just make a video because some things that I did not foresee happening with my channel happened kind of recently in an unexpected way, which is kind of cool. So my cousin, Ivy, hi Ivy, if you're watching this, commissioned a mug of our grandma to be made through a online content creator, shout out to K2 Pottery. And that video went viral. It's got like 2.3 million views or something insane like that. Crazy. And then I left a comment on that video and said, hey, if you guys actually want to check out and see what my grandma was like, then you can watch this little documentary I made when I was in college of us baking together. And that video now has 4.5 thousand views, which is bonkers to me. That's like more people than can fill up the Palladium in LA, where I saw Green Day. So, yeah. And then my subscriber count went up as well to like 128 people. It's like more people than can fit into the Casbah. I compare things to music venues in size, if you didn't catch that. It's pretty nuts. And I know that that's not to do with me. It's to do with, you know, my cousin and K2 Pottery, and especially my grandma, because whoa, was she the freaking coolest woman ever. So thank you to all of you who have watched that video and subscribed to me because of it. It means an awful lot, and I'm so glad that people are able to see the wonderful person that my grandma was. It's kind of, you know, boosted like my want to create videos again. I mean, I've been wanting to for a while. There we go. But I've been wanting to make videos for a while. It's just like this kind of gave me a bit of a push to do so. And speaking of my grandma, I watched A Real Pain last night. A Real Pain is about a couple of cousins, and they are kind of on a pilgrimage to Poland to see some sites regarding their grandmother, who was a Holocaust survivor. And it talks a lot about like varying degrees of pain, of, you know, familial relationships, and kind of how like cousin relationships are, which is interesting. You don't see a lot of movies about cousins, but I kind of related to Jesse Eisenberg's character in the sense of like, there were cousins of mine that were 100% closer with my grandma than I ever was. But that doesn't mean she didn't leave a big impact on my life. I mean, clearly we got along well, and I loved her so much, and she loved me a lot, and she was just the sweetest woman to everyone she met, in contrast with the grandmother from A Real Pain, which kind of sounds like she was a bit like the title of the movie. But yeah, it just reminded me of her, and about like how lucky I am to be here because of her and have become the person that I am because of her. She was always really supportive. She came to watch me play music when I was doing that. I remember she would pick me up from the dentist quite a few times, and I couldn't eat anything for like half an hour, which was incredibly painful for a child, but she would always make me just peanut butter sandwiches, and I would have like the calcium vitamin D milk after that, and we had whole milk at my house, so I don't know, I thought it was pretty baller, that milk. But yeah, kind of just thinking about what has gotten me, you know, here to this point. There's a song by Blur, Coffee and TV, and there's a lyric in the chorus, and it repeats over and over at the end. So we can start over again. We can start over again. and so on and so on. I kind of viewed my channel like, oh, I'm starting over again, but that's not really true. I never really got started to begin with. Like, yes, I've uploaded things, you know, and I've taken years of breaks in between, but I really genuinely want to try to be consistent, and I know it's going to be hard for me. Not only do I have a full-time job and, you know, taking care of my house and hanging out with friends and family and all the other 25-year-old stuff that comes along with it, but I also have ADHD, so that's fun. Nothing ever gets left till the last minute, and I don't ever drop promises on things that I'm gonna do. Never, not me, certainly, no. So I'm gonna try really hard to stay at least consistent in uploading more videos this year. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. I just wanted to make like kind of a transitionary video because I don't know, to me it would have felt weird to have something pretty big happen to my channel and not say anything about it and then just be like, here's this lo-fi VHS tape video. Ultimately, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want with it. I mean, the internet, well, it wasn't created to be fun, but I feel like it's lost a bit of its fun flair there, and I want to try to bring that back to my life and keep it going. And if you want to stick around, then that would be quite cool. So, hope to see you in the future. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. The sun is about to go down. I should probably go as well. Bye.